How's it going, Jesus Cristo? How's it going, everybody watching? How you doing, Sonia? Drawing my main villain of my comic book, Helwär. And this character's name is Dokkel. So I don't think anybody's ever seen him before. I've been working on this book for a few years, and I plan on launching it sometime in next year. I'm doing basically the. How's it going, Frank Serrano? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm basically doing what if this was a trading card art. So I kind of have this for most of the characters. So hey, how you doing there, Paul? I don't know. Yeah, the book is going to be a little different. It's going to be a square book. So I'm probably launching on Fund My Comic. And yeah, this is the guy. So Helwär's about a Norse bounty hunter that gets he's on his last bounty, and he works for Helnora, which is the goddess of hell, and it's his last mission. He's got to free his brother from hell, and yeah, this is the main villain of the book. His name's Dokkel. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's pretty bright right now, or pretty light. I'm gonna be coming in with some darker stuff once I start getting it going. Right now I come in really light. That way, if I have to erase it, I can fix it without making big smudges and whatnots. So let's see here. Trying to give him a little head tilt in this picture. E-Dog's funny. Oh man, crazy. But yeah, a lot of influences on this. It's like a lot of comic books I grew up with. Lobo. This isn't Helwär I'm drawing, but since you guys are here, I'll show you a little sneak peek of Helwär. This is Dokkel. That's who I'm drawing right there. This is the bad guy. That's my first ever sketch of him. And the main character is Helwär. Oh, this is Helwär. Mm-hmm. So you get a little turnaround shot. So, but yeah, I'm almost done with the book, with the pencils and inks. It's going to be about 90 pages, I think, and I'm on page 82 right now. But I wanted to do a little art of Dokkel, the main bad guy, so people could kind of see who he is and kind of help maybe hype up the book a little bit. He's definitely like a black metal overlord. So, and he's a singer. He's in a band. So, I haven't. I'm gonna do a crowdfund next year. So right now I'm still working on it. So I'm probably gonna have it on Kickstarter, Fund My Comic, Indiegogo. I'm gonna try to put it on every site. It's gonna be black and white too. So it's gonna be a pretty decent sized book too, like magazine size. And I'm gonna make like a special thing for the first probably like the first 100 backers. You're gonna get something really special if you sign up for the book when I launch the mailing list, and then back it when the campaign is going. Something I don't think anyone's done before with a comic. And I'm working on a song for it too, so it might be kind of cool. Let's see here. All right. But yeah, the book's going to be square, so this is an 11 by 17. The book is going to be Probably 12 by 12 or something like that. It's going to be magazine style format. Oh, thanks, Luke. I appreciate you, man. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I just saw some new info on the new Dexter show. I don't know if you guys watch Dexter, but man, I I didn't start watching that show until like season 8 came out, and I don't know, man. I just really like the show. It's a cool vigilante show, very comic booky. Sorry, drawing his feet, trying to take up this whole page right here. Yeah. Yeah, I just started streaming right now. I'm gonna go for at least 45 more minutes. So I did this the other night, a few nights back. Had a pretty fun time. Couple people came in, and then yeah, they left. So said hi and whatnot. All right. There we go. There's that. All right. Probably gonna do. Yeah. Definitely gonna. What's up, Luke? Definitely gonna do the something different with the hand right here. Yeah, see, I was gonna have the hand coming down. I don't want that anymore. And then thanks, man. I just want to be able to make comic books and entertain people with my books. That's my goal. I want to make a body of work. That's what I've been wanting to do for like the past year. Like, yeah, that'd be cool. Make a body of work, And yeah, me too. That'd be really cool. I had 2 other comics before, and I got to mail. Those were worldwide. I got to mail some to Australia, Scandinavia, South America. So I was really privileged in that regard. That's one of my other comics called Butch Cleaver. So that was really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have that right there. Yeah, yeah, you can make comics. You just got to do it. You got to pick up a pencil and do it. It's the only way to do it. I walked into I've been drawing since I was 3 years old. And I had walked into a comic book store one day, and I seen a guy. He had a table, and he had a bunch of books in there, and I looked at that and I said, "Wow, man, those are really cool." And you started talking about it. I said, "Well, how'd you made this yourself, and how'd you do that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I did this myself, and I got these printed in this place." And he had a cool little language for all of his characters. It was like a little kind of prohibition robot cyberpunk book. This was like 12 years ago. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a fucking comic book. Hey, how's it going, Marv? Or Marv? Greetings from Portugal. I saw your interview with Buddy Russ about the Atlantean. It was metal as fuck. Yeah, I try to get love to have Russ on whenever the the stars align. Same thing with who else was I gonna get to? Kelly Jones and Matt Wagner again. Hopefully in October. Talk about their new Dracula book. If you guys haven't picked up their new Dracula, I highly recommend it. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I want this. I committed to this bit. I've been working on this book for 3 years, where I was going to make it like square, and now I'm like, damn, I kind of wish I made this a regular size comic sometimes, because it's a totally different style of like sequential storytelling. You have to do it like a square. It's like, and I'm used to going rectangular. Ale Helder, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Just drawing some Dokkel. It's the main villain from Helwär. This is him right here. I haven't really showed him before, but I drew this probably 3 years ago now. But yeah, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but before 99-cent stores got bought out by Dollar Tree, I went to one of them and they had two of these, man. It's like a conceptual art book. So the top half of the page is blank, and then the bottom half you have just words so you could draw. So I do like turnarounds on there, and then I'll write little like notes on the bottom, you know. And this thing was really cool, man. Like I use it now for my comics, for my world building and whatnot. So I can go in there and if I need a turnaround, you know, I could check out the back of the character. And with this world with Helwär, like I wanted all their muscles to be different. Like I wanted Helwär to have no neck muscles, but you know, big shoulders. Like this guy, he's got big shoulders, but like really thin waist and big rib cage, and then he's got these like long biceps, you know, but kind of skinny. So all the characters kind of have their own unique anatomy. And then Helwär, he's just got these stupid like big like triceps that come around here, but little baby traps. I don't know, kind of like that. And then I ain't gonna lie, man, a little bit of Masters of the Universe in there, like the figures. I like that, you know. Trying to get my kid into that. Thanks, Marvy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you too, man. Have a great day. Yeah. Me, I'm actually just winding down, and then I'm gonna do this for probably another 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna probably go check out that new Dexter show, Original Sin, before, because it's like his origin show, and it's been out since Christmas, and I haven't seen it, so probably gonna check that out, and then I'm gonna pass out because the new show's coming out on my birthday. So I'm looking forward to that. It's like, do I want to go see Superman, or do I want to watch Dexter, or do both? But from all the news from the new Superman movie coming out, it's been kind of annoying, man. I don't like the whole. I don't know. It just sounds lame. Doesn't sound cool. I'm very underwhelmed at the moment. Nice. I got a couple of sketch books from the dollar store near me for $4 each. They're actually pretty decent for the price. Yeah, man, absolutely. You know, those are. I love the Dollar Tree, or just, you know, the Five Belows or whatnot. It's always good to have sketchbooks and, you know, try new things with art, get some color going on there. Just keep drawing and creating, because you never know like what you're gonna come up with. That interview, man, with Robert Rodriguez and Joe Rogan, man, that was the best interview he's ever had. I've always been a big fan of Robert Rodriguez, but and the cool stuff he was talking about on there with Joe Rogan about Frank Frazetta and Conan and whatnot, it was just really cool. But more importantly was the little motivational things that he was talking about. I really picked up on, you know, and a lot of the stuff he was saying, it's stuff that we hear all the time, but it was just the way that he worded it that really made me think. If you guys haven't seen that Joe Rogan Robert Rodriguez interview, it's like 2.5 hours long. I recommend going watching it. Especially if you guys are like artists, go out there and check it out. Something to behold. Let's see here. Got to work on this ribs. It's like when you set an anatomy up for like a world of characters, you got to kind of like relearn the anatomy. Or each time I draw this character, I got to kind of remember his anatomy. It's a little different. And probably the new books I do, I'm going to have just different anatomy, something a little easier, because this one, that's why I have those turnarounds, because you have these weird anatomies, and then you're doing like a page, and you have to go back and reference it because you might forget. This week sucked at work. I had to do 2 jobs on Monday, Tuesday, and today. Hopefully tomorrow will be normal. I didn't have as much time to draw because of it. Yeah, that happens to me a lot, man, all the time. Right, today I lucked out and I'm here right now drawing. I started working on today actually was like probably as far as drawing goes, probably the best day of the year for me. I didn't really get that much done, but I got to work on a lot of different things. And sometimes I'll get like a lot of work done in like 10 minutes, like just or to start laying down lines. And I started doing the like Plagal approach where you just um, basically don't use layouts, just go in there like that, you know. So I was down with that. Okay, these this all lined up. It's almost the weekend too, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Get rid of this there. Just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, work can be brutal sometimes. Yeah, this guy's kind of a challenge to draw too. All the spikes on his gauntlets, all the different angles that the spikes are coming out. Just gotta use perspective a little bit. It's a little tricky. It's like the best way to do characters now is like do it, design them like Bruce Timm from Batman the Animated Series. Just have maybe like three really cool components and just have it like that, and then you know, because if you're telling a story, I don't know, maybe three big like iconic things to that character's design. You know, if you're gonna be drawing them a lot and you're the only one doing it, I think it's kind of cool to streamline it. You know, like Hellboy. You know, he's got a trench coat, a big stone hand, and then you know, little goat feet. Okay. Everybody's working for the weekend. What if a lot of people are going to go watch that Thunderbolts? I'm hearing mixed reviews about it. I don't know if I'm going to watch it. Not really. I'm not really like that much into really excited about Marvel movies at the moment. A little kind of. I don't know. Let's see here. Make him a little taller. Yeah, the Mother's Day is coming up next weekend. That's gonna be big. We get the Mother's Day stuff ready. Guess you could design characters at multiple detail levels, simplify it for basic story pages, but have a super detailed version for important pages. Definitely. Most definitely. Hey, what's up, Edwin? How you doing, brother? Drawing my big bad villain from Helwär right now. This is Dokkel. So probably gonna be like a trading card or something like that once I'm done with it. Once I get all finished. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Just want to have like some basically a full page character spots, maybe in the book or something at the end. Kind of for like a Bible or whatnot. Okay, let's see. My Widowy Wesa. Wascally Wabbit. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Ah, there we go. Okay. There we go. Have a good one, Luke Luke. Have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Hit like, love and subscribe. All right. For sure. I should be here on Saturday. I'm always here on Saturday nights at midnight Pacific time. So I usually do like a full show. For sure, man. For sure, for sure. I want to have something with that hand doing something because he's got these long ass nails. You know what I mean? These big spike for nails. So it's like if you're gonna have that there, you want to show it off. You know, especially like if this is like the only picture people see of your character. Sometimes you're gonna put him. For me, I put him in stupid poses or like they're posing like a model or something because I want them to see all the little tchotchkes of their armor and their um and their wardrobe and everything about them. So sometimes I'll do that just for if it's like for a trading card or something like that. Not all the time, but sometimes I want them to see all the stuff. So point in designing a character and then having them hide all the stuff in a cool pose, action pose. All right. Let's see here. That's a little bit better. Hey, you too, man. Have a great night. Okay. Let's see. Looks all right. Boom, boom. That's all right. Okay. Now we gotta fix that foot. Now we gotta fix that foot. Gotta fix that foot. Fix that foot. All right. Figured I gotta have a couple streams where I'm working on my book. People could see some of the stuff. Right now I'm working on pages that are kind of spoilery, so I'm almost done. I'm in the last 20 pages, so I got a lot of stuff a lot of stuff goes down in the very end of the book, so yeah. Oops. But at the same time, it's like didn't want to show me working on it too much, and then have people that potentially could be interested in it lose interest. So figured, maybe I'll start working on it towards the end. That way, people could kind of, if they want to pick it up, they might. It's going to be very indie. The book, though, very black and white, very dirty, very metal. So I'll let you guys know that. But it's going to have some cool. Setting up to have something cool with it when it launches. So for the people that sign up and back the first like 30 days or so. Okay, we got that. Right, this fool's got some long leg muscles. I don't know what it is. When I draw Vikings, I like giving them long legs. Just because that's, I don't know, man. You got those big old long legs from walking around in the snow, allegedly. That's why they evolved that way. A lot of those tall motherfuckers. They're real big over there. Yeah. I got a little bit of that in me too, but I'm more like a runt. I'm like a Irish, more Irish than anything. McViking. Let's see. All right. So now that we got a little bit of form right there, for diesel, for diesel. Start working on that a little bit. All right. It's crazy too. Like when you draw all the time, your art's you learn new things and you level up in your head, kind of like Neo from the Matrix. You're like, oh, I know kung fu now, and your art style could change. You know, especially if you're doing it all the time. Like every year, pretty much. If you're really like hungry and passionate about it, you're gonna start learning new shit. All right, gotta cut this in a bit like that. Sorry, guys. Gotta keep checking in with the camera. I'm doing this on my phone, so this is the second draw stream I've ever done. I did one the other night too, and it was pretty fun. Had some people popping in like you guys and saying what's up, so it's cool. All right, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. Okay, boom, boom. Probably gonna have to cut that a little. No, that's good. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. That should be good. Yeah, I gotta have it right about there. Nice and chunky. All right, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That new Shrek, man. They really just messed up that new Shrek design. His eyes are all close together. Looks crazy. You guys haven't seen that Puss in Boots Third Wish? Man, that was probably the best one in the franchise, I think. Get this one out right here. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's see here. All right, I think I'll start messing with the face. All right. Gotta make this motherfucker mean. See if we could do it. All right. No, I don't have one. Not yet. Plan on getting one though in the future. I'm gonna probably be moving, I think. So I don't want to do really anything big. Probably in the next year or so. So I figured I'll just do this right now. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna really like get a pimp little studio in here. Get some nice basic stuff, man. Just cams, microphone, all the shit, Um, got to get my bookshelf set up, all that stuff, so I could look at my favorite comics and drawing books and all that stuff. So that it's good to have all that around you when you're working. I think comics never sleep though, so you have to be willing to basically draw, you know, drop that tack pack out and uh, at the drop of a dime, be ready to work on your book. Comics never sleep, so you got to be ready to do that. However, with that being said, it's good to have your own place, man, where your sanctuary, where you feel safe and you can draw and work on your stuff and get into the mood. It's easier to tap into that place in your mind where the inspiration just flows when you're in your space. It's a little harder when you're out in the world. So it's good to be ready to do both, I guess. That's what I think. Just got to get it done. All right, there's that. I got a microphone too, actually. Brand new microphone. I found I found a document scanner webcam for $20 on Amazon. I tested it out and it's a bit choppy, but I think it would work decent for draw streams. Yeah, most definitely, man. I might get one. I might get one pretty soon, just for the fuck of it. Because if I wanted to right now too, I could pull out my laptop and use that, and also do use my phone and use Streamlab. But I don't know. I kind of like this right here for just like some pieces. Plus, I got my desk right now. It's up at an angle, so it's not flat right now. We're actually like it's up. So let's see if I could fix this a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I guess. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and I think I'm try to make a little smaller books next time. But this story for this book, man, it really requires a lot of pages for me, anyways. I'm sure an editor could go in there and chop it up. Probably will too. Gonna have an editor. Um, but yeah, there's just a lot of action in it that I want to see it a certain way, and um, yeah, man, real comic booky. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do one book a year. That's the goal. I'm always talking about that. I think that's the sweet spot. If you're doing it all by yourself, even if you're hiring people to like co-write with you and edit and color and letter, maybe even ink. Should be able to do a book a year. I think like a 50 or 60 page book a year, no doubt. It's got to be really diligent about it. All right. I'm gonna have to take some of this flat top off here in a second. It's got some big hair. The hair's not that big on the character. There we go. Yeah, this guy's got a bigger smile too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Some big teeth in there. Let's see. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Some teeth in there. Usually with the bad guys, I like to draw a lot of teeth. And like the good guys, usually not too much. You don't want to draw all the teeth, I don't think. The bad guys, like the Joker and whatnot. And this guy's got black lipstick on, so black lips. So he looks a little different. I got to put on his corpse paint. And his chin's a little bigger too. So I'm going to extend the chin down. Right about right there. Still messing with it. Still playing with it, Let's see here. Boom. There we go. Scary. All right. Take some of the hard lines out of there. There we go. And teeth look fucking mean. All right. We got to get a little bit of some cheeks in there. There we go. He's starting to come to life again. Put that corpse paint on. That corpse paint going. I think this is right. There we go. Ain't nothing but a bit of corpse paint. There we go. Looking at it, looks okay. Looks decent. I want that nose to be a little fatter though. A fatty nose. Get that like that. Yeah, he's gotta have that Green Goblin nose, that big fucking Joker nose, like all the cool bad guys do, right? Something about it. Yeah. Almost there. It's like you make these characters, you design them, and you got to like, I don't know, try to make sure I pay respects to my younger self's design. Obviously, you're going to change your characters a lot over the years, but sometimes the design is good in the beginning, and you want to kind of keep it gangster with it. I don't want to tweak it too much. Again, got to have those turnarounds. That's something I started doing with this book too. Probably just be do some more streams of this. Working on this dude. All right, there's that. All right, now we got to get rid of some more of the hair right here. There we go. Get rid of that. This I give him a little bit of these little ears on the side of his hair. Not ears per se, but just kind of these little bumps on the corners. It looks kind of funny. I like it. Right. He's got long hair too that comes down. Yeah. I guess I can fuck with that. Wouldn't want to fight this guy. Would not want to fight this guy. All right. There's that. Spikies. I'm going to start. Let's see. Some with the pecs. He's got that little goatee right there too. I forgot about that. Maybe I'll make it a little bit of that. It's got a little one of these on the side. A little spike on the end of his little thread. It's a goatee. There you go. Boom. Come in there with this. Oh no. Drop my my eraser. Oh, I guess I could use this other one for now. That'll probably work for a little bit. All right, there's that. Yeah, I just used the last of my little cheat eraser. I'm gonna have to get some more of that later on tonight. But I'll just keep going. A few more minutes. All right. Two. And live streams draw streams are fun. There we go. All right. Get the abs in there. This was ripped up. Ripped up Dokkel. All right, he's got those little abs that come like this. That's right. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Should I put some more in there? I think I want to put some more muscles in there. Why not? What's up, K-pop? How you doing? All right, I'll do some of that. Yeah, give us full rips. The love handles. Everyone's got love handles, even if they're fat or skinny. All right. Put some ribs in there. Get them ribs going. Underarm muscle. Super ripped. Right. Maybe over there. All right, we got that. And we got this. That strap on there. All right. Use my eraser a little bit. Make that buckle. The buckler. Go back to buckler, everybody. If you haven't backed it, go back it now. All right. See, the hair is probably going to be on the outside of that strap. Yeah. Got to have that hair coming down. All right. This guy's a pretty fun character. There we go. Awesome. The story so far. Go back to Buckler. You can back Mighty Golden Patriot. I backed that book too. Can't wait to check that out. It's going to be awesome. Got my son snoring in the background. What's that, buddy? Let's see. There's that. Okay. Get these buckles right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that, buddy? Talking in your sleep? All right. Got that. I don't know if inks or if links work. Yeah, no, the link's on there right now, actually. I can see it right now, actually. But I don't know if, I don't know if you could click on it or what, but it's definitely highlit. This is just from, it's just from my phone, so phone stream. All right. Getting there. All right. God, I gotta give him the. Okay, there's that. Yeah, see this guy. You could do a oh, thanks, Helder. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys want, go back my book, Butch Cleaver 1 and 2 on Fund My Comic. It's my store for now, and once I launch this book, I'll have the my store will be the Helwär store, or at least the campaign. Be able to get this stuff on there. Let's see, these go like that, boom, like that. Yeah, okay. Can't wait to do another Butch Cleaver book. Yeah, I was because that book, first book, it's 10 years old now. I've actually got a lot better at drawing over the last 10 years. And the second book, that's like that's about, yeah, going on 5 years now. So even in like the past year or so, or 2 years, I got a lot better. So I can't wait to go back and do the last story. But I don't know when. There's so many stories to tell. But that with that Butch Cleaver book, it's got a pretty good chunk of story right there for the 2 books, actually. Pretty fun tale. If you like gothic horror westerns, you might dig it out. You might not. Let's see here. All right. We have these spikes coming out of his eyeballs. There's eye sockets right here. Metal spikes. Yeah. Clean that up right there. A little bit. Fix that up later. Been wanting to work on this drawing for probably 2 years now, maybe 3. So I finally got to it. I had it. It was in the cards. It's always I will do it, not you always got to say I will do this or I'm gonna. I I will do this. I am going to do this, and then it'll get done. And then if you say what day it's gonna happen, then it will for sure get done because it has a sense of urgency. And by that point, you've kind of committed to it to that date. So I like to put dates on things. Makes it a little more official and a little more scary. All right, gotta put this. He's gotta know where that's going. So he's got this long kilt skirt thing he wears. All right. All that drawing and you can't even see it, the whole egg, but you gotta have it there, even if you're gonna erase it. Okay, there's that. Yeah, I was gonna ink these and then I was gonna color them too in Photoshop. I did it with one of these characters, but then I decided, I'll just leave it black and white. Coloring's fun, but it's just, oh man, I'm just kind of over it. Digital coloring, just kind of bores me to be honest. Time consuming. Yeah. Okay, what's that? Got a spike coming out of here, right there. Actually, yeah, right there, right there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, there's that. Got a 3-section. More spikes. I'm telling you, man, this guy's a spike-a-thon. You wouldn't want to get into a fight with him. Yeah, right. Yeah, they had to come up with some pretty crazy battles trying to use everything that this guy has in his wardrobe to his lethal advantage. Can't overdo it though, but you gotta use it at least once in the book. Gotta have all those gags. It's like one of the funnest parts writing Hell Wars, the action scenes. Yeah, you gotta. Gotta have the veins. Right. Okay. There's that. Come hit this with a ruler later. I just need to know where it's going. Get all the spikes where they need to be. That little piece of fat right there between the little muscle right there, between the thumb and the index finger. It's fun to draw. Let's see here. A little buckle action. I'm gonna draw some Conan. Yeah, got some spikes. You know what? His name should be Spike, right? Yeah, he's got some spikes. You got one right here too. You got more right here. You got some right there. Okay. Yeah. More spikes. You don't fuck around. All right. Not all those spikes are going to be visible though once the ground's put in below them. I have to do some of that. But yeah, he's got spikes on his boots too. You don't play. Gator don't play. Let's see here. I have to go back and change the boot a little bit, but I kind of like it. Let's see here. I think the strap might be a little too high. Yeah, somewhere around there, I think. Maybe the skull's too big, but yeah, that's pretty much a part of the character Dokkel, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Probably gonna go watch that new season of Dexter. Not the newest one. There's a newer one coming on in July 11th on my birthday. So I'm probably gonna watch that one. But there's a prequel series that's got 10 episodes called Dexter Original Sin that debuted in December. I missed that. So it's kind of like the Wonder Years, you know. It's got Michael C. Hall, the original Dexter. He's voicing a younger actor, and it's showing how he, becomes this serial killer vigilante. And Christian Slater plays James Remar, which is his like adopted father. Looks really cool. They have all the actors from basically the original show recasted as young actors, and it looks really good. And they got the first episode for free on there. But they got Tulsa King on there, and then some of the Yellowstone stuff. So, and rumor has it they might be putting out a Longmire show on there too. Love me some Longmire. If you guys haven't seen Longmire, check that shit out. Yeah, those are some spikes. He's got more on this side too. Yeah. And I got to go back and like the boot. I actually like this design more than the other one I made, but I got to go back because I got to keep it gangster because all the scenes in the book, he has a different, it's the costume. So it's all about continuity, I should check that out. I haven't watched Dexter in years. Yeah, I went back and because I didn't get into Dexter until like season 8, I think. And they filmed it right next to my work too. I used to work down in Long Beach, and they're filming all the stuff down there, like right next to my work, right in the marina. And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a chance. I just thought he looked kind of goofy, like kind of dorky, and started watching the show, like, oh, this guy's a badass. And it's one of my favorite shows. And it's very comic booky too, in a lot of ways, very like kind of like Caribbean noir a little bit because it's in Florida. But I really got into the show, and I binged all of it, me and the wife. And then the newest season 2 came out, Dexter New Blood, I think that's what it's called, or something like that, or I forgot. But it's the one where he's in Alaska, and he's got a son. And I thought that show was really good. I don't know, man. I think people just have high hopes for a lot of stuff. Like a lot of people were let down by it. It's like it's just a TV show, How good could it possibly be? I don't really put my hopes up that high for most stuff, but some things I do. But as long as it's entertaining, I'm good. And the new show, well, I'm gonna go over the details of the new show on my show on Saturday. I think Dexter's pretty cool, so I want to kind of cover that a little bit. But I'm probably gonna cover that in this. I read up on it. I think I covered it on my show actually a while ago. They're trying to expand the Dexter universe, so there might be a Trinity show. Trinity was a killer that John Lithgow played in some of the prior seasons. And he's a very instrumental in Dexter's life and his arc, that specific killer. So they're trying to do that. And then they did the origin show. And then what they got with this show looks like something big. He's going to be in New York now too. So if I say to me, it looks like they're going a certain route, like another movie that we all love. Another franchise that we all love, but I don't want to say it because it'll spoil it. And as soon as I say that one word, it's gonna basically like, oh, okay, I see what they're doing with Dexter, which is fucking awesome. But I don't want to spoil it. So, but thanks for hanging out, guys, and thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And you guys are here to see me draw the first ever appearance of Dokkel, the main villain from Helwär, and yeah, this guy's an asshole. So hopefully you guys check out the book back at hopefully in March. I'm going to try to launch it in March, but God willing. I got about 20 pages left to ink. Then I have to scan them in. Then I got to do the lettering. So the lettering takes a while too. So yeah, I kind of want to have the book like about 85-90% done when I launch it, because yeah, I don't want to have people waiting too long for it. So, but at the same time, kind of want to get the book out there too. So it's kind of like, catch 22. And if I could get some more funds, maybe to help me produce it and hire a couple more cats to help me finish it, then that might be cool too. If not, I'll just do it. I'll do it by myself. I'll go it alone. But thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on Saturday, hopefully, if everything goes well. If I could do the Saturday show, and then if not, maybe I'll do Friday or Sunday or something like that. But Saturday is the plan at midnight. Thanks for watching. Always remember to be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know your role. I'll see you guys next time.